Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very happy to see you all here and, of course, to see all those beautiful smiles because this is very important. Yeah, we need to feel good in difficult times, in good times, whatever. Yeah, because it's our positivity, our strength, our energy that makes all things happen. Yeah. So when Prashant and Abdullah invited me to this meeting, of course I was very feeling very well because I love what they are doing. They are sharing the vision of Vitae like it's supposed to be, and everyone who is joining now and is experiencing this same vision and sharing it with their friends and contacts and families are on the right spot at the right time. Absolutely. Because never forget, when I started up, times were different. Yeah, so I will explain a bit um, about myself. I was 21 years working as a wholesaler, uh, delivering goods to the restaurant businesses. I loved my job. I had more than 1,000 restaurants in my portfolio. Um, but then times started to change. Delivering goods also means we need to be paid. So I was spending more and more time running after my money, which is not a good feeling because I had to pay my suppliers. Yeah, we had to pay the suppliers. And times were not so good. And then one moment, it's 12 years ago, I was invited by a friend of mine to a meeting in Belgium because it was about a new opportunity. So I went there, I heard the story, I said, I'm in. So in the first 6 months, I started to work my regular job, which was more than 8 hours a day, and my spare time to build my new business. I did this for 6 months long, and then I had a choice because my earnings in this new business, in this new venture, was already exceeding what I was earning in my regular job. So this was my earnings in my regular job, and I started here from scratch, and I had to build it up slowly, slowly, slowly. And then this moment happened. I earned the same money what I was doing for 21 years after a few months. So I started going, I started building, I didn't stop, I kept on focus. And then I made the choice to go all in, to leave my 21 years of experience in my business, stop this business, and go all in with this new company. Now, I was very loyal to this company for about 5 years. I made good money, but especially what I learned was a lot of education. How it worked, how this kind of business really works. Because everybody worldwide should have this kind of business from their own. Be responsible for their own business, be in charge of their own business, but also be in charge of their own success. And this is very important, and people sometimes forget this. Nobody does it for you. You have to do it yourself by going all the way, by going all in. Now, after 5 years, I had my passive income. And it is also something everybody worldwide should have. Because a passive income means the moment that you're not working anymore with this company, you are still being paid. The moment you're on holiday, you get paid. The moment you are sick, you get paid. The moment you have problems with whatever, you get paid. And this gives you that relaxed situation that you can enjoy your life at the fullest. You don't need to make millions to be happy, but if you can make a good amount of money to take care of yourself, of your family, of your loved ones, it's so, so, so important. But in my venture, in these 5 years, I learned to know two fantastic guys. Mandy Zickerman and Schrage Polze were part of my team. I was the one who educated them in this business, in this line of business. I earned their trust. I worked together with them. I was accepted in the Jewish community in Antwerp. I made a lot of friends in the Jewish community. I learned their culture, their habits, their values. It opened up a new kind of life. And then at a certain moment, our roads separated. We became the best of friends. We still were the best of friends, but our, let's say, working roads separated. I was quite successful in this one business. They were not so successful. They still needed education. But then they went into a different business. And they became very successful in this business. But again, they learned a lot. Because our journey in life is all about learning day by day by day, every day. And when we are young, when we are 20 years old, we think we know it all. And when we are 30 years old, we think, I didn't know shit. I'm still learning. And when you are 40 years old, you're still learning. And when you're 50 years old, you're still learning. I'm now 55 years old, and I'm still learning every day. Every day I'm learning about human beings, people, how to work with people. And this is the key point. Because it's not of being successful yourself, it's about how to make my team, my partners, successful in this business. Because when you give people what they want, you will get what you want. That is the key. Yeah. So around 2.5 years ago, a little longer, Mandy and Schrage called me up. They wanted to have a meeting with me. We sat down together and they shared their vision about Vitae. And after a few minutes, I was all in. I stopped doing whatever I was doing. And we did not have a platform. We did not have a compensation plan. We did not have a social media platform, a mobile version. We did not have anything, just an idea, just the vision of what we will reach in the future. And what I did was I contacted my friends because I was so enthusiastic and I was not specialized into social media. I did not know much about social media. I was not a big user of social media. Yes, I was using WhatsApp and Telegram and a bit of Facebook, but I was not into this kind of business. But I knew from the beginning where this would go to. So I went all in and I contacted a few people. In fact, I contacted around 20 people. And all of those people, all 20 people, said, yes, I want to be in together with you. 100%. Before we had anything, because those people had to trust in me as a person. They had to trust in Mandy and Schrage. They had to trust in the vision. And they saw, all of us saw what would be coming into the future. And not everybody can do this. And this, we need to show them. We need to open up people's eyes. Because this venture, this journey into Vitae will definitely change your lives and the lives of your family and your loved ones. 100%. Yeah? So January 2018, our beta version started. Yeah? Our first platform came out, and we started introducing, sharing, referring people to the business. Yeah? And when I look at those people now, to be honest, a lot of them stopped because it did not go fast enough. But the ones who stayed, the ones who thought about, why did I sign up? Why did I start up? Why did I say yes to this business? The ones who still reflect this, these first moments, they are still here. And they know where we are going to. Because I learned the golden word. I learned the golden word at Vitae. And the golden word is patience. Always believe, always trust the process. Because when there's one person or entity wanting to open up to the public tomorrow, it would be Vitae AG itself. Because think about it. What is Vitae AG, the company itself, earning right now? We are earning when we do the business correctly. Yeah? When we are growing, we are earning. But what is the company itself earning? The company has massive expenses. Building the platform, building the mobile version, having a presentation, having videos, having a new CEO, having board members. Legalities, very important. It costs a lot of money. The only thing we need to do is to put in $200 to open up our business, and they are taking charge of all the rest. So for only $200, we open up our business. That's it. We don't have to be thinking about IT and the platform and compensation plan and wallets and legalities, and we don't have to think about this. This is the company side. The only thing we need to do is to share the vision. Share the vision so our people really understand, also share this vision, and people will always give you 1 out of 3 answers. Number 1 answer, I'm not interested. Okay, it's possible. Number 2 answer, I want to be in right now. And with those, you keep on going. Number 3 answer, I like it, but I'm coming after public launch. This is also a good answer. This is also a positive answer, but out of circumstances, people are deciding not now, but after public launch. So you write them down, you write down their details, and you contact them back after public launch. But the ones who say yes now, these are the golden birds. These are the diamonds. These are the ones who belong in the diamond factory team. These are the ones who said, I've had enough. I'm taking charge of my life for my family, for my children, for my loved ones. I am going to do something nobody else did. I'm taking charge. I'm going for it. And this is a huge decision because it's always about the decision. And a lot of people take so semi decisions. Yes, I would like this, but at the same time, don't want to lose this or that or that. It's about making the decision. And I've seen a lot of people coming. I've made a lot of new friends. And when I look at the people who are here, of course, I'm seeing Abdullah, who became my new friend. Yeah. And I'm very grateful for that. If I'm looking at Mr. Prashant, he's one of our absolute top leaders worldwide. He's a fantastic person with a big heart. Yes, you can applaud for him. Yeah, for sure. He is such an incredible person. I love the guy. And I made a promise. Because the moment, now we are working, of course, very hard in this stage, because in less than 8 months, we will go public. So remember, you have a maximum of 8 months to build your strong foundation right now. Because after this, when we go public, the ones with the biggest foundation, with the strongest foundation, will be the biggest winners. The ones who are waiting for things to change after public launch, they will not be the big winners. The ones who are active now, they are. And I promise Prashant, the moment we go live, we go public, I will be visiting him and his team in India. And we have a party and a nice meeting and a nice dinner. I will be in, yeah, for sure, 100%. Because this is my goal in life, to meet the people I'm seeing now on screen, live, shake hands, give a big hug, and I made incredible friends. This is life-changing for me. So I want to thank all of you out here at the Zoom. I want to thank you so much for being a part of Vitae, which means life, but it is about life. Yeah. Now, how do we proceed? By working, by being active, by setting up your goals, by increasing your goals. Sometimes I hear people say, I brought in 3 people, so I'm now relaxing and waiting for those 3 people to build my business. This is not how we build a business. When you open up your restaurant and you have had your first 3 customers, what do you do then? You still keep on building your restaurant, inviting new customers to the restaurant, making new menus. Keep on working. But the reward will be incredible. Once we open public, everything will change. Everything will change. And the people who are not active right now, by building this business in the right way, they will all say, I should have. Why didn't I use my time before public launch to set up my strong foundation? This is not working. This is sharing with your friends, and let people decide themselves if they want to join, if they don't want to join, because Vitae is not for everyone. Vitae is for everyone after public launch, but not now for everyone. This is for the people who say, I've had enough. I want to see things change. I'm taking charge of my life. I take my responsibility. I want to go for it all the way. And there are a lot of things coming, exciting things coming at the company. So really looking forward for this. But what I want to tell you guys is, even if you have already a successful business, keep on sharing the vision. Keep on sharing this business. Keep on referring new people. Make those people happy. Make those people change their lives. Don't sit and wait. Never sit and wait. I am still, after more than 2 years, contacting new people, having talks with new people, and I just enjoy this. When I go to the hairdressers, I'm sitting there, yeah, talking about Vitae, talking about what we are going to change. Yesterday, I saw some numbers about Google. Google, in the first quarter of 2021, Google increased their revenue with 50%. 50%. Facebook increased their revenue in the first quarter, so first 3 months, 2021, with 25%. Because of COVID. And this is why it's so important. We have an online business. We have a corona-proof business. We have a social media trillion-dollar business in our hands. Our own social media platform into the global Vitae AG social media. This is our business. We have to cherish this. Because if you think about what makes us different, it's always about 5 points. It's one slide in the presentation, and I'm sure everybody knows it, but I'm still going to repeat it. What will Vitae do different than all other social media platforms out there? We are going to have an advertisement-free timeline. Privacy security. Freedom of speech. Unique feature limiting the spread of fake news and misinformation. And number 5, rewarding the users for their activities on the platform. This is absolutely unique. And if you know and understand those 5 topics, which are more and more important worldwide about privacy, we have gold in our hands. Because tell me, who will not be entering Vitae as a user after public launch? I don't know who. Because already 75% of the people say, I don't like companies that are selling my private data. Probably 25% doesn't even know. So it's for us to show people their data is being sold. They will all want to join Vitae. And what happens when they join? They get a present from the company. They get 1 energy boost, which holds 150 energy points to enjoy activities on the platform. And for this, they get 1 unit in the garden. Do you see how many millions of units will be entering your garden? Millions of it. And what happens when people are starting to earn credits on the platform? They will always ask 2 questions. Always. Question number 1, how can I get the money out? It's a very good question. Question number 2, how can I earn more? How can I optimize this? What can I do so I can get more? Very natural question. And then everything we need to do is to say to them, from your profit, when you use 60 credits cents, you can buy another energy boost, have another 150 energy points, and have another unit which is planted in the garden, which will bring you more, with a maximum of 20 a day. Meaning, if people buy, let's say one time, 20 new energy boosts, it's 20 new units which are planted in the garden, which will bring them in time 20 times $344, $6,880. And where does the sponsor come in? Where does the sponsor come in? Do you know the answer on what is your maximum potential in sponsor commissions on one referral you do? So I will repeat. Do you know the maximum potential in sponsor commissions you can earn on one referral monthly? So the monthly maximum potential in earnings on one referral. Does anybody know the answer? I will repeat. I will show you. What is the maximum potential you can earn in sponsor commission in the purpose? 16,425, correct? Yeah? Okay. What is the maximum potential you can earn in garden sponsor commissions? Let's take the flip chart. Can you see? So maximum potential, purpose. Okay? Yeah? When one of your referrals has a full purpose built, they are earning 36,408, and you as a sponsor will be earning 16,425. Correct? But what most people forget is garden sponsor commissions. What is the maximum in garden sponsor commissions you can earn? When one of your referrals earns the 344.10 credits, you as the sponsor are earning $101.55. Correct? Yeah? Now, how many energy boosts is the maximum you can buy a day? 20. 20. Meaning, if you sponsored somebody who has 20 times a full garden daily, it is 101.55 times 20 times 30 days. Okay? Meaning 60,930.
Oh, it's dollar.
Dollar value. This is the maximum potential you can earn on each referral you make in sponsor commissions monthly. This is a lot of money. maximum potential doesn't mean you will have it, because you don't know how successful your referral will be. But if somebody needs motivation to refer new people, to go out, to contact people, if you know that your diamond could bring you 77,355 credits, dollar value, a month. So I think it's important to refer people, to keep on referring people, because by referring people, you are not only doing good for you, you're also doing good for your complete team. You're doing good for the company, you're doing good for your team, you're doing good for yourself. Win-win-win situation. So people who say, I refer 3 people, I did my job. I wonder if they didn't forget about this one. It's a lot of money. What would it mean if you refer 10 people or 20 people or 50 people or 100 people? It doesn't mean you need them next week, but you still have 8 months to go, maximum 8 months. Maybe it's after 7 months, maybe it's after 6 months. And then it's also not finished, because remember, every person you refer after public launch, and those people are earning more than 200 credits, they also have the possibility to use their profits to become an upgrade member too. Becoming placed in your purpose from left to right in a balanced way, meaning they will come into your open spots, filling up level by level, helping your team to grow, helping your team to earn purpose commissions, and of course, because you did the work, you earn the sponsor commissions. Potential, purpose sponsor commission. And what do people do when they earn good money? They want to have more. How can they have more? By buying more energy boost, because one energy boost results in a unit in the garden. What would it feel like when somebody starts up tomorrow and they get their first unit in the garden with registration, and then they do their upgrade, 5 new units, so they have 6 units in total, and 30 days later, they did not bring anybody to Vitae, they did not refer anybody, so they have six units. And then we go public, and they start inviting some people, and they go viral. The people they invite, they start to invite a lot of people. It could be that these 6 units are paid out in one day. But then the problem occurs. This person who joins now did not refer anybody, did not build a foundation, did not build a business, is only having 6 units. And they're paid out in one day. So what happens? This person starts to buy new units, but they are not in front anymore. These units are coming after the units of other people. Never forget, we as beta testers, as premium members, as upgrade members, have the opportunity already to set up our business, to open up our business, to start referring people as an upgrade member, but also have the opportunity to have our units in front of all those millions who are coming in after public launch. This is an incredible opportunity. Yeah? And before we go public, let's say 1 month before we go public, we start doing the trainings, because I have a great plan in my head for those free members who are joining, how to get them motivated and how to do what we say they should do. And if people will follow our leads as leaders, they will earn a lot of money and they will have a lot of units. So before we go public, we will go into this action plan so everybody really understands very well how we can have the maximum potential for every member who joins. And if we can have this duplicated, we all will be very, very happy. As also our friends, which we referred to the platform. This is a life-changing opportunity. This is a life-changing business. And I'm in this business now for 2.5 years. Every day, I'm still as excited as my day number one. Every day, again and again and again. And it's coming closer and closer and closer and closer. And then when I see some people who don't have the patience and keep on asking, when is public launch? Then I think to myself, oh, they didn't understand yet. They didn't understand yet that this is not the question to be asked. Public launch will be there when we are ready. Because the baddest thing that could happen to all of us would be that Vitae would open up to the public too soon. Because people will come in, we will invite people, people will come in, they will check around, oh, this is not working, this is not there, this is not in place. They go out again and they tell their friends and family, Vitae is not a good business. This is not a good social media platform. Please keep out. We need the time to be perfect. Perfect doesn't stop. Yeah, after public launch, there will be new features coming in, new activities coming in. There will be more budget. There will be new things coming in all the time. It's a never change. It's a daily changing world in social media. We need to provide our customers, our members, the best social media platform ever. So they come in every day to do things at our platform. Not only put in post or chat with each other, what we can do at all those others, do activities on these platforms. We are now using Zoom on this call. We will be using the Vitae Zoom, yeah, using our product. We will be having group chats. Where? At Vitae. This will be our platform. And this we will share with the world after public launch. So I'm very, very excited about what is happening day after day after day. The company is very relaxed, working very hard, seeing it coming closer and closer and closer. IT, CEO, members of the board, management, marketing, everything comes in place day by day by day. We are at the right place. Also, a different question I would like to ask you. Do you people know your maximum potential in earnings of your own units monthly? I hope so. What is the maximum potential of your own earnings in garden commissions monthly? Not difficult? Have a speak. So how many units do you want? I decided from day one, I saw the picture. I saw the vision. So I bought 20 units from day one. So first 2-3 weeks, I was paying more than I was earning. Correct. But at the same time, I was referring people. And then this happened. So daily, I'm enjoying the units I'm buying every day. At this moment, I have around 12,000 units in place. 12,000. So my sponsor will also be enjoying. So to be honest, my sponsor is Schragerposen. Yeah. So it's all so exciting, and it's what I always said. I got some people into the business who said my goal is earning 1 million a month. It's a great goal, but for everybody it's different. I don't need 1 million in earnings every month to be happy. For everybody it's different. But if your goal is $500 a month, you will earn up to $500 a month. It will not increase. So open up your goal, open up your dreams, make it happen. Because the more you earn, the more you're also able to share and do good. Yeah. So we at Vitae, we have also personal goals to help people who are in difficult times, to help children, to have children more education. These are things we also can do when we are successful. Yeah. So does anybody have a question? Somebody have a question? Something I didn't mention or talk about, what you would like to know, or trust, a lot of trust in their vision, because Mandy and Shraga, they are no chickens. They are absolutely no chicken. They are very intelligent guys, and they know the way to success. They know how to do it. Of course, they also had to learn a lot on their journey because they're still young. Mandy is 33 years old. Schrage became 32 last Saturday. So they're still very young. So they also need more experience. And this is also the reason why they are attracting people with more experience in their field, like the new CEO. The new CEO, Diane Bailey, she's a lawyer. She was more than 20 years, she was head of compliance at Credit Suisse, the biggest bank in Switzerland. She's also no chicken. Yeah, she really knows how to set this up. But we cannot see in our platform what they are busy with day after day after day. It's all in the background, but they're even more important than what we see. A lot of people think, setting up a company, it's easy. Not so easy. You need to have a lot of determination, a lot of vision, putting in all your own money into this company, and have patience. Patience, because you need to follow the path. You need to follow the journey. You need to have the necessary documents, the necessary licenses, the necessary everything, and you will see everything comes into place. Trust the process. one thing we need to focus on is to build our foundation with upgrade members, with premium members who see the vision and want to be in, all in. And this is a mistake we did in the beginning. A lot of people made this mistake in the beginning. We shared the vision with a lot of people, and we were happy when somebody said, yes, I want to be in. But a lot of those people only wanted to be in to get a good position in the company, to get some units in front. This is not the right vision. This is not the right idea. And they will be sorry. They will be sorry they did not have enough patience and strong will, mentality, power, energy to keep on going. Maybe they already changed to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different companies. This was a decision I made and we made, because after my first journey in recommendation marketing in this company that still pays me every week. So I stopped there 7 years ago. So it's a good company. But I also joined a few not so good companies. They had their website up in a second. You could easily pay in. But then the problems come. Their back office, behind the scenes, they did not have papers. They only had lies. And then suddenly website, whoop, gone. A lot of people, money gone. This we don't want to happen anymore. This needs to end. And this is our choice. And I hope all of you are with me. Vitae is absolutely 100% different. Here it's about the people, about our future, not for 6 months or 1 year or 5 years, for all years to come. This is our retirement. This is for our kids, for our family, for everything we are working for right now. Vitae is different. There is no comparison possible with none other company worldwide, not one. So I'm very proud of being Vitae Premium member #1, yeah, after the founders, of course. And I'm also very proud to be here after 2.5 years and to be able to enjoy a big party with you guys in a few months when we go public, and then look at the results, what we did before.
Oh, definitely. When I start Vitae, I'm working in the last 16 years in product-based top international brands. And Axel Steen is my previous upline. When he introduced me about the Vitae, Prashant, I'm start the work in social media. I'm saying, what is the product? He told me there's no product. It's a virtual product. And believe me, I can't understand. I just select my best 10 people, and our first Zoom meeting with Axel is 11 hours. And believe me, after this meeting, I can't understand anything. I just know Axel is working there because he has more experience in front of me. He's a German guy. Then this industry is very powerful. At that time is very critical situation in India last year because of this virus. And I started 1st September. In time of this 6 to 7 months, I'm very proud we have 68 plus countries our team is working and 28,000 people are working. The important thing is everyone is earning money. Minimum $500 to $39,000 in my team people are earning in this 7 months. What I think is just a piece of small bread. And what about you show me this calculation? I can smell this thing and this income after public launch. But it's very difficult to mindset product-based company or investment company or crypto company to come to in the social media industry, because 99.9% people have no experience about this industry. Then when you start work on the field, and what kind of challenges you face, because you're the first guy in our green company, what kind of challenges you feel, and sometimes you frustrate or what, or you try to tease the people, because people ask me same question in 10 times also, but very patiently I try to find the answer, because people are thinking, yeah, guy is the first guy in Vitae, then he's a lucky guy. And I know there's no place of luck in this industry or network marketing industry. That is only thing is that is your hard work. You believe that time, nothing in that time in Vitae, you are forced. Mandy and Shag have no people he can show you. Look, this is our first guy, he earned $20. They don't have proof like this also.
Absolutely correct, Prashant. When I started up, there was no video, there was no presentation, there was no nothing. I just had a piece of paper, just had a piece of paper where I wrote down some key points, and I shared these key points with my contacts. Karin, she's also on the call. You know Karin, yeah? She was also one of those first 20. I still remember I was at her home, and she asked me things. I couldn't respond. I didn't know the answers. I just had my notes I made, and I think she still has it. But she decided instantly, I'm all in. Axel has a lot of experience. I once was in Axel's team. So I valued him as a big networker with a lot of experience, with a lot of knowledge. And I still know I had this, I wanted to pitch him, yeah? And I said, whoa, he's a big guy and I'm only small, huh? And I made a small message and he called me instantly. I said, what are you talking about? I said, okay, this and this and this, but I cannot show you anything because it's only about the vision. I just wrote down some points, but maybe we can have a meeting. Okay, let's do a meeting. So I still remember Shrage and Mendy in my car because I said, I need you guys because this is a big one. Axel has a lot of experience. So whoop, driving to Germany from Belgium, had to talk with Axel. And to be honest, this was the easiest, the absolute easiest talk we ever had. Because Axel said what he did not want anymore. So he had so much experience, and in all those experiences, he had bad experiences. So he knew exactly what he did not want anymore. So we was talking, and Mandy and me, we were writing down what he did not want. I think it was 7 or 8 points. He said, I don't want that. Write down. And then Mandy said, Mr. Axel, if I can show you that we are completely different, and those 7 or 8 points you're now saying you don't want, if I can show you that this is not the case at Vitae, then are we in business? He said, yeah, immediately. And that's how we started up. I still remember in Germany, in the restaurant, blah, 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 blah. And after, I think around 2 hours, it was very nice chat. We closed with a handshake. And then I think this must have been October, November 2017. And then January 2018, I could refer Axel to our beta starting platform. Yeah. We had the time in the beginning that people had to send me an email with the names of the people they wanted to add and where they had to come. These were the times. Unbelievable. We had the time that IT department said, some things are going wrong. We are closing down for 3 months. 3 months, everything gone. Out of business, nothing. But we still kept going because in these 3 months, we had time to talk to new people, to help the referrals, our referrals, to grow, to invite new people. Before Corona, I did around 3 live meetings a week, driving around Belgium, doing around 100,000 kilometers by car in 1 year. So I drove around a lot, doing the live meetings with 30, 40, 50 people 3 times a week to share the vision, to share the idea. And then the coronavirus hit, the COVID, and then I had to change something too. I had to adapt to the circumstances because I'm a live person. I need people. I need to make them smile, to enjoy them, to play with them, to have questions, to have the power, the energy in a live meeting. So I really had to adapt by beginning to using Zoom. And I can assure you, I'm now into the Zoom for, let's say 1 year. Yeah. Every time I have to do a Zoom, I'm still nervous. 30 minutes before a Zoom, I'm running around in my house, drinking, going outside, going inside. Every time I'm still nervous because when I do a Vitae presentation, the only thing I see is my screen. I don't see the people. And I'm so used of doing this for so many years, connecting with people. It's about the connection you make with people, that they can see into your eyes and see, this guy I trust. Because when you explain something to someone and the trust is not there, you can explain whatever you want. You will not be doing business together. If the trust is not there, this is part number 1. Trust. The trust factor is so important. So I'm really looking forward to going outside again. I've talked to Mendy last week. He was here at my house. We are really looking forward to have some live meetings again. Of course, starting here in Belgium, and maybe doing some streaming to other countries that people can see. Yes, they're back into business, into live meetings. So a lot of things need to be done, but it's all part of the setup of this company. If you see how the big companies once started up, they all started up in a garage with no funds, with no money. Coca-Cola, how many bottles did they sell in the first year? 12 or so. It was crazy. They're multi-billion-dollar companies right now. But the people who are in front, they only had one thing, the vision. The vision, what is going to happen in the future. And for me, to be honest, the best time ever to start up with Vitae is now, exactly now. We have the new platform. We have the new mobile version. We have the new compensation plan, which rewards our active users more than before. And we still have a maximum of 8 months to go before we go public. So I think if people are engaging right now put in their focus, put in their energy for the coming 8 months, they can reach the top, absolutely. When I saw you at, Prashant, when I saw you, I think last week at Mendy's Zoom, he was talking about someone in your team who started up and had to choose between food and starting up as an upgrade member. And this guy earned $33,000
Yes.
in 4 months. When I heard this, I got very emotional. I got tears in my eyes. Because this person, this life completely changed. He took action, he took a decision, he went for it, and his life will never be the same anymore. Never be the same. It's so absolutely fantastic. And this proves that Vitae works. It's not about being number one ID who is making the most money, because this guy made more money than I do. And he started up only a few months ago.
Yeah.
So the system works. It's completely honest. Somebody who starts up now or next month or in 2 months or in 3 months can make much more money than we do. Because they're active. It all depends on your activity. How many people did you refer? This will be the key secret. The ones with the most referrals will earn the most in time. Absolutely. Because the sponsor commission, purpose, you saw the picture, yeah? Purpose and garden sponsor commission will be so important. It's not by, I have 3 people and I helping these 3 people to build a full purpose and I'm good. Yes, you will earn good money, for sure. You will have a full purpose and 3 times sponsor commission. But there will be people inside into Vitae that will have much more own referrals and will make much more money. So opportunity time every day. Everyone who joins has the world at his feet when he engages, when he goes for it and starts referring people, and not 3 people in 6 months. No, much more. So, anybody with a question or comment or whatever? We are now here having a nice chat. So I'm very happy to be here. Let's take advantage of it. If I can give you some more my point of view or opinion in something. As Prashant knows me by now for a few months, he knows I'm always honest. When it's good, it's good. When it's not good, it's not good. I'm not two-faced. I'm always one-faced.
Definitely, we are blessed, brother. We have a first premium member in Vitae, and now we do Zoom with you. And when I start that time, definitely I start with also believe, and I saw the vision. You use one word. We are COVID protected like system. Like we don't need to go outside. We just do on Zoom meeting. And I never built in 6-month team like this when I'm doing outside meetings. With Zoom, we build very strong teams. I just invite Abdullah Sadhu. I just want you to open the mic. And if you have questions, ask with Guy and you close the Zoom. Sadhu, are you there?
Okay. Thank you very much. Yeah, yes, please. At this point in time, we have one of our great brother from La Côte d'Ivoire, that's Africus. He raised his hand to also contribute or to ask a question. And I would like for us to welcome one of the first leaders who have registered through our link in the whole Africa through Africus. And he is no other person than Oliver. And Oliver has been in network marketing for years. He has a lot of experience and he also compared his experience with Vitae. He came down from Ivory Coast, Ivory Coast, to Ghana. He came and stayed at our place for almost 3 days to learn and know the in and out. And today, he has been recommended as the top leader in Ivory Coast. Let's hear from our great brother.
Thank you very much.
Our great brother, you're welcome.
Thank you so much, our great leader, Seydou. Thank you so much for all that you've been doing for the Africa region. Thanks so much for you open our eyes to see the light about Vitae. Thanks so much for that. And thank also to Mr. Prashat for also giving us the link and then help Africa to grow as well. And thanks also to our great premium first person ID man who does that to us now. And the most great thanks go to also Mendy, who is the visionary father who has given us this opportunity that will help us go out of poverty. So we thank all of you so much for this great opportunity. Well, we are from the Francophone part of Africa, but it's not easy for Francophone people to do business, but we are doing our best. And then we are accompanying our great leader, Seydou. Every time I thought that is time on it, he always motivates us. Though we have not making money, but we have the heart and we are smelling it. Since we are smelling it, very soon you will touch the money. Our only doléance that we want to bring is that we want, if maybe from the app, we can be having a French document or French Zoom meeting so that it can help us also enlighten members from the Francophone countries. Because every time our Zoom meetings is in French. Sometimes I do my best to translate it in the French, but not all. So we will be very glad if a day to come, there will be a special Zoom meeting in French also that can help us, we in the Francophone part of Africa. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Oliver. Merci beaucoup, Oliver.
Ah, merci, pas de quoi.
Moi, je parle un peu le français.
Ah, merci beaucoup.
I can speak some French, but my French is not, in my opinion, not good enough to do meetings. But we have other partners in the team, like Karin. She's perfect bilingual. She speaks Dutch and French, yeah, and also English. Yeah, she's one of my team. We will be having, I asked Mendy yesterday, the French presentation. Yeah, so French, German, Hindi, I think 12 languages very soon, he said. So I'm expecting this French official presentation in the next days to come. So I'm expecting this before next weekend to come, and this will help you a lot. So if you have a French presentation, and maybe we can do some communication between us. Maybe we can ask Karin very nicely that maybe she can do a presentation in French with the French slides for the French community in your team. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
So we are one family, dear Oliver. We are a Vitae family. It's not about uplines, crosslines, downlines. We are one family. Doesn't depend on whoever. With respect for everybody, everybody's language, everybody's culture, everybody's religion, it's not important. We are all human beings, and we will be the difference what the politics and the governments cannot accomplish. We will do it here at Vitae. We will prove that by working together worldwide with all different people together, we will build the biggest social media platform ever, where people will be changing their lives and their poverty will be gone. Yeah. So I'm hoping everybody will engage, everybody will work with us together let's do this, and let's look back later and see what we've accomplished then. Thinking about people whose life we have changed, having seen that they have food on the table instead of having no food, yeah, because these are primary things we need as human beings. Have shelter, have food, have a good life. Everybody deserves this, and with Vitae we can help everybody else to accomplish their dreams, their goals, and I'm really looking forward of looking back once and say, we did really good, yeah. So Oliver, if you can be in contact with Abdullah, yeah, about it, and or with Prashant. Prashant, you also know Karin, yeah. In the meanwhile, you can ask her, or I can ask her, and of course I will be also be in this meeting. I will be joining. I will be the support. I can understand French quite good if it doesn't go too fast, and I can speak some French too. So I will be supporting everybody which I'm possible of supporting. This is my goal. This is my job. I'm not a very clever guy. I'm very regular, but I'm trying to use the skills I've got. And this is communication, working together, being respectful for each other, and always trying to say, yes, I will help you. Okay?